Happy Wednesday. How are my fire signs doing today? I hope all is well with you and your loved ones. I hope you're having a fantastic day or had a fantastic day, depending on where you're at on this beautiful planet we all share. Thank you for choosing my channel. I greatly appreciate it. You know, if you could hit that like button, it would really help me to get my algorithms out so other people can see this channel. And if you have not subscribed to my channel, could you please? It would mean a lot to me. And if you are subscribed to my channel, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Remember, this is a general read, so only take what resonates, leave the rest, and let's see what message or messages come out for you for today. This is the last shuffle, and we will get started. Let there be wisdom, let there be light. Let me be challenged to open my sight. Let no harm ever be done, and remember, all life is one. With truth and with heart may the highest be done, that all realms heal in the sun. Show me only my highest good, and for the highest good be done. Let this be without illusion, fantasy, or wishful thinking. Blessed be, Aho. All right, let's see what we have. Well, that card's really wanting to come out. Trust and act accordingly. That could be a little side note for somebody there. You're 11-year-old. That's interesting. Trust and act accordingly, and we get your 11-year-old self. Enjoy life. Go back to where things were fun. Don't kill that inner child. Don't stifle that inner child for you. You have a lot of creativity from that inner child. It's the stuff that you look at and you say, yeah, I can do that. Keep that in mind. That's where your creativity is coming from, is your 11-year-old child. The illusions, I shouldn't say it's not illusions. It's our minds are more free. We are clear. We can fantasize deeper and think and imagine, or not fantasize, imagine of rockets taking us to the moon, taking us to other planets, going into the submarine we built and taking us to the deepest part of the ocean. That is your 11-year-old self. Your imagination, let it run free with you. Open yourself up. A lot of times, us not letting that 11-year-old self, that inner child, be with us, a lot of times that does not always give us the downloads that we need, because we're blocking them, because we don't want that imagination in our lives. And that imagination is so important for us to understand what's going on. That's a 2 card, just to let you know, the 11-year-old self. Those are Roman numerals. Listen, in stillness you meet the true self. There you go. 18 is a 9. Listen to what your 11-year-old self is saying. A lot of you are blocking what you really want to do in life because you're thinking in the terms of being an adult. If something is fun, if a job is fun, you will never work a day in your life. If you can find a relationship or the person that come into your life that every day you go, oh my, what are we going to do today? And you always, either you surprise your partner or your partner surprises you. That's your 11-year-old self. And that's the true self. You have no boundaries when you're 11. You have nothing that you think, well, this person's not going to like me, or that. You don't care. And that's what you need to do. That's the true you in your life. You need to be guided towards that and open yourself up to you. How can this be a wonderful win-win-win? 16 is a 7 card. By opening yourself up to your 11-year-old self. Listen to your 11-year-old self. And what is coming to you will be that much more easier to hear it. 11-year-old self, when was the last time you laid on the grass, looked up to the sky, and seen what shapes were the cloud being forms? Did you see a dog, a duck? Did Did you see something special, a giraffe? But you're starting to see stuff that you've never seen before. And when you're laying there on the grass looking up, you're actually listening to the true self. What your imagination is telling you. This is what you can be. This is where you need to go. 11-year-old people, the inner child is the one that tells you, I want to be an astronaut. I want to be a professional chef. I want to be a doctor. And as we get older, we start putting limitations on ourselves by saying, oh, I'll never do that. And once you say, I will never do that, then you are bringing it in to happening. And it's not a win for you. But your true self is saying, there's so much more I want to do in life than just to be here, working at the job that I'm working at, doing what everyone says, this is what you need to do in life. I think somebody out there, or a lot of you out there, really need to sit down and listen to your 11-year-old self and the messages so you can find truly what you're here for. And your life could be a win-win situation for everybody. You'll learn about it. I'm not telling you to quit your job and just walk away. Your 11-year-old self will show you how to keep things in perspective. Also, your 11-year-old self, when you decide that maybe you want to do this for a living, it'll give you the guidance on how to take the steps so you can transition from this job to another job, or maybe keep this job while you're building this career, this side hustle, and get to the point where you are ready to move forward. And it's interesting. The Three of Cups was getting ready to jump out, ready to go. The celebrations, the joy, on how happy you're going to be. All right, let's continue this on and see what else is being told to you. Thank you. Seven of Wands. This is you telling yourself, I don't know if I can do that. You can do it. Your 11-year-old self believes in you. Why can't you believe in yourself? Listen to the true self, what your true mission is. Make this life a win. There's always going to be ups and downs, and your downs are just you learning a lesson. But this is people telling you, you can't do it. The Seven of Wands is, no, you're never going to do that. That'll never make you money. You're never going to be able to pay your bills. It's not their mission. It's not what they're here for. Understand that. The King of Cups. The love, the passion, the abundance that can come to you by fulfilling what is being told to you. The Knight of Swords. Fast-moving energies. The Knight of Swords is listening to yourself and your fresh new start, your new ideas that are coming towards you. The Six of Wands. After you start this new venture that you're going on, you're going to be recognized by people. You're going to be seen by people totally different. Even those people in your inner circle or your friends are going to look at you totally different, and they're going to go, wow, I never thought they were going to do that. Well, you know what? That's the energy that holds you back. If you listen to that person that tells you you're never going to be able to do that, and then when you show them wrong, you can say, hey, look what I did. Be that 11-year-old self. You know? Bounce around in a circle around them going, I did it. You thought I couldn't. Do that. Let them know that you listened to your 11-year-old self and you accomplished something that they would probably never do. The Knight of Coins. They'll apologize to you. But it'll be financial gains. You're not going to invent the widget in the world that you're going to make it for 10 cents and sell it for $10. That's not what's happening. You're going to, whatever you're creating in your world, what your 11-year-old self is telling you, it will be profitable, but it's going to take work. You're going to have to be honest with yourself, but it will move forward, and you'll be able to take it into what you want to do. It'll transition you from what you're doing now into something you love, and you'll be able to pay your bills. Most definitely, Four of Coins, knowing how to be patient, take what you've got coming in and invest it in maybe new equipment, whatever you are on your journey with your 11-year-old self. You will learn how to budget and maybe ask for loans or grants, and you will build your future. But you will be very good at it. You're not going to waste your money. You're not going to have to worry about waking up one day and saying, oh, my money's all gone. How am I going to make ends meet? The Knight of Coins and the Four of Coins. That's you protecting your investment. That's you knowing that you are ready for this. Seven of Cups, the choices that you will have in life after you move into your new adventure. This isn't confusion. The confusion's gone. This is you showing the options. Whatever you may be building here in your life may take you into a point of options. You'll get to one point and you may want to branch out and do other things and bring to whatever you're doing. Or maybe if it's opening a business, maybe you'll end up opening multiple businesses. But it's all going to be there for you, whatever you want. The Two of Wands. This is what your really hearts. You sit and you dream about it. And your 11-year-old self is saying, let's do this, let's have it, let's make it happen. And you're going to have to listen to your true self and say, yeah, I want this. I really want this to happen. And do the work. The Six of Cups. This is something maybe you've wanted all your life. I think this is really interesting because the Six of Cups talks about nostalgia, about dreams that we've had or places where we felt so much better in life. This is your 11-year-old self going back to when you had your imagination and your fun, making the choices of what you wanted in your life. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords, honesty, fresh new starts. The Hanged One, looking at things totally different than you ever did before in your life. Could all be a win-win for you. Very victorious, because you're going to be very happy with what you're doing, and maybe what you're doing is going to help other people in the world. It's going to be what your storyline is, but you need to listen to your 11-year-old self and find what your true calling is here in this right now in your life, what your mission is. All right, that's what I have for you today. Till tomorrow, love and light. Namaste.